Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we have Patreon requests from Slouchy Doggy, Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling. So I'm on a landscape orientation page, use a pencil, hit pause if I go too fast, all that good stuff. And we're going to start the center of the page with his right eye. So center point of my page is about there. We'll come up over to the right a little bit and we'll start with the right eyelid. So let's go. We'll go diagonal, like so first, and then it changes direction, goes across, like this. And it kind of comes up to a point back here. Like so, and then we're going to bring it down. Like this, and then around the bottom, like so. And then you just got to thicken up his eyelid a little bit. He's got quite thick eyelashes, especially the ones on the back here. Just make it a slightly thicker line, like here, and maybe like on top a little bit. Yeah, something like that. Right, so then his iris, so we got like a half circle just coming around his eye here. Okay, and then his pupil, they're very small, so it's like a tiny little dot, just like there, just against the top eyelid. Right, so then his other eye, so you measure eye distance, bring it over, and that's what you can fit in between. So, like, not the bit, so like this part that sticks out is like eyelash. So like whatever width the eye is, the white part of his eye, that can fit inside here, pretty much. And that's the distance between the two eyes. So you start the next eye, curving up and over, like so again. Similar sort of shape, and then it's kind of pointy back here, and then we go down like so, and we'll bring it around the bottom like that, and we can thicken up this eyelid again, mostly around the side, the corner here. That's the thickest part. Something like that. And then his iris again, so we do just like a half circle coming down from the top eyelid, like so, and then a tiny pupil just up here in the middle. So we can't, he's a big fringe, so we can't really see much in the way of eyelid lines and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and do his nose. So his nose is straight line down like so. You leave a little bit of a gap, and there seems to be like another sort of bumping sort of line down there. Just two kind of straight lines, which is unusual. So his mouth just down below that. Flat sort of mouth. Like so. And then his bottom lip, just under there. And his chin, real pointy chin. Down here. So you can check proportions now. So eyes to nose is about the same as nose to chin. So like this part of his nose, this dash, so eyes to there is about the same as that to here. And then nose to bottom lip is about the same as bottom lip to chin. So here to here. So like the middle of this dash, it's like here to here is about the same as here to here. So then once you get that, his jaw will come up the side of the face. Like so, and pretty much the same on the other side. Goes up like so. And then we change direction and go up towards his ear and his hairline. So it's like, his jaw is quite high up for characters. Usually it's about mouth level, but the jawline is about in line with his nose there, right? So here you change direction and you'll go up towards the side of his face. And it's pretty much the same on this side, so you change direction, go up the side of his face, just here. And then we have his fringe, and it starts with his sideburns right on the side of his face. So we got like a sideburn sort of area here, and a sideburn on this side. And then ears come out around from that. So we got an ear here. Sticking out like so, and another one. They line up with like just the top of his eyes here. See that? That's where you want to put them. And this will curve down into here. And then inside we have bones and ligaments inside. So the easiest way to do ear lines is like a letter J, kind of down like that. Okay. It's always the easiest way I find to do it anyway. Like so. But then if you want to make it a little bit more complicated, you can by adding just some extra bumps and things in the ear. So lots of different ways of doing it. Like that. Okay, so then the rest of his hair and his fringe. So basically we got like loads of hair spikes that come down along his face, right? So let's go. So like a small one here. Next one that comes down across his eye. Up. Next one down touches his eye. Next one goes right down across his eye here. Back up. There seems to be like a bit of a gap here or something. So got a line here and like a little gap here, like that. So there's obviously another hair spike here somewhere. So that comes up to there, down like so, and bring it down to there. This, and then we got a big one that comes down across his nose, beside his eye, and up towards the other eye, and more. And up to there. Another one here. So loads of these hair spikes coming all around. around his forehead. Another one comes down, touches his eye, back up. And this is all, it appears to be all colored in black. So it's like filled in all dark and stuff. There's no shading even, it just seems to be just black. Like so. Right, so then we can kind of see some eyebrow just coming across here. A small little bit. Kind of, so it would come across this way. Like so. And maybe a little bit coming across here as well. And maybe some eyelid line just. There isn't one in the picture, but I'll add it in anyway, just because I think there should be. I think it needs it. So. And I'm just gonna thicken up his eyelid just a little bit more. Just gonna give him some lines around the edge of his eye here. Okay, right, so then the rest of his hair. So it goes up like so, and then so it's kind of messy hair, so it's like bumping, and it comes up like this at first, and then we got a spike that goes out this way, back in. Another spike going that way. And then comes across top of his head. And then another spike comes up right to the top of my page. And then it comes down. And then we'll go across. Into here, back up around to there. Coming down this side of his head now, like so. So his hair is even bigger than his face. Well, it's about the same, like to his forehead, to the top of his head, is like nearly the same size as his whole face down here. So from forehead. The forehead line is about halfway between the top of his head and his chin. So here to here is about the same as here to here. Okay? So that's kind of the proportions you want to go for. And we keep going down. Adding hair spikes as we go. Like this, and a couple more there, and one more coming out here. Just going to change a little bit of his nose. I think the bottom section might need to be just a little bit shorter. That's all. I think maybe like a bit of maybe a shadow just on this side. Just looks weird. It's just I've never seen a character that has. Maybe it's just the way that he's drawn. There's nothing I can do about it. It looks a bit better. Maybe it was just a little bit too long. Yeah, so. Yeah, looks a bit better anyway. So then he's got like these tattoos coming down his face, right? So like coming down here. Well, it's not, I know it's not tattoos, but that's what it looks like. So curving down around his face. Down to here. And then coming out from his eye. Going down. And then it goes like back up his cheek here. And they're dark black inside. Like so, right, so then his neck. So we're gonna curve a line coming down for his neck, just here. Like so, quite a big wide neck. And on this side, it doesn't quite go as curvy because it like joins his jacket. So it just comes out from his jaw. But we got like his coat, right? That kind of comes across. Looks like anyway, comes across his body. So it like comes across like this kind of thing. Right, on this side. So like it comes down more straight, and then the jacket on this side will come down like this. Okay, so we got like kind of a volcano or something going on. And I think it's more of that dark black shadow stuff coming in across his body here too. And then comes back around that way. Yeah, so I think this is like shadow, and then so the rest of his jacket will go down like this way. Like that. So then we got collarbones and t-shirts and stuff. So t-shirt kind of comes across his body here. Curving sort of line, and there's like faux lines coming down like so, and then we got like neck muscle lines and collarbones and things. So collarbone, I would say here, just there, one on the other side. There, and then like neck, like clavicle, sort of curvy, sort of clavicle there, with a couple more neck muscle lines. And then there's more like shadows and things as well. So he's got like a big black shadow underneath his chin, and then more sort of snake-like tattoos and shadowy, inky stuff coming out. So there, and then snake-like kind of ink coming out from here, and this goes up around to a big shadow that comes down underneath his chin. So this is all like black shadow now. So I'll just color this in black. Okay, so that's the basic shadow stuff on his neck, and then his coat and jacket and things, right? So let's see. So, right, so his collar kind of, it's all like one piece, it looks like. So it comes out around here. And should it be a collar? But it just seems to join his shoulder, so it goes all the way down that way. Should there be a collar there? Like it seems like it's a hood, or it should be a hood, but there's also, it seems just like black shadow, so you know, so like, I'll just follow the picture. I won't try and make it up in case I mess it up. So, like this, and this like has some smoky black stuff coming off it. That. And this comes into here. And then his shoulder. And we got some more smoky black stuff. That's the scientific name for it. Smoky black stuff. Comes down that way, and then it's got like some flame black coming up around that way. So I'm not going to colour all that. I might colour it all in afterwards. So then he's got like a wing or something. So it's kind of like a wing. General shape, it goes up and off the top of my page, so it's going to go start from his shoulder. So like say here, and it's got like these spikes coming off. Starts kind of like this, and then it's going to go maybe one more, and then it like flies up this way. Like that, and then we got like some more of those lines, right? So just kind of spikes and coming off, goes all the way up. And that's like a big wing or something, goes up off my page. And then the other side, so the spikes go this way then. Like so. Yeah. So kind of these sort of hair-like spikes, they're kind of sticking off there. But I think that that's basically it. How to draw, I forget his name, how to draw Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling. Hope it was helpful, slouchy doggy. And thanks for the request, and I'll see you in the next video.